It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Have just seen very exciting game. Relatively central circle with not too many hardships as well. So really just focusing on taking a look at what these teams tend to do when they are on the edge. Attack all around, eliminated early after posturing in such an aggressive position. To me, at least, the first surprise of the game. We knew they were angling for a fight, and I wasn't expecting them to go down quite that quickly. So maybe a little bit of complacency being built in there. But in the final circle, Vaysera, credit to them. We need to talk about how they managed to survive to get second place and a strong option
on the top three in this one. So as you can see on the right hand side there, you can see what teams got what points from the first game, and then we've got that on the next one.
Very interesting game number 2. A lot of early game or mid-game engagements, I would say, that actually dictated what would happen later on. I'm very impressed still with First Raiders. They're in a tricky position. They defended it really well. They got a good number of kills out of this as well. And then Loud versus Attack all around. I have to be honest, Attack all around, they were searching around the outside, waiting for a good opportunity to maybe find a team, catch them unaware. That's not what happened. They got into a protracted war there with Loud, and I'm pretty sure they would much rather have had a team that they could one and done in about 30 seconds. So something not going according to the game plan there for Attack all around. But well done to the teams that managed to make it further in. And then 2 more very important fights as well, Tom. We had Attack all around again.
First Raiders now I'm going to go back to the mood after going through the scoreboard and break and stuff. Still like a little bit while away from that one. But still 3 games to go. Other teams get maybe like 20 points. Crazy amount. I mean, what's that? 47 points. They're still sitting in first place with 25 points, which is absolutely wild.
Here's the new gang getting chased across the eastern bridge of Sentosa. They eventually go down there, unfortunately. Singularity, though, with some ridiculously good grenades to start off their initial fights while they were in the center, holding off other teams with ease because of how much provisional damage they did. Loud also had a good run. Although, I have to say, AAA managing to hold them off was a highlight here. Although AAA went down themselves afterwards because they ran into the First Raiders, who are absolutely popping off today. They only make it to the 3rd position in this particular game, but given their position on the leaderboard, I'm pretty sure that's all they need right now. They're going to be pleased with that. They've been very, very consistent and very, very high scoring in all of their games, but it came down to Singularity versus DEA in the end.
Here. Let's take a look at how they got there though. 6 to 12 o'clock plain path, as you guys will remember in match number 5. Attack all around with a very, very convincing fight actually to begin with. But sadly they ended up falling a little bit later on. We were hoping for a potential big kill performance from them. They started off well, I have to say. And then the First Raiders doing what they do best. First staying quiet to get the initial member of Vaysera, and then Tom, they absolutely annihilated everyone else who came in their way until the very, very end.
They charged in and took out PEA, and then the HQ managed to just take them out at the last moment, even with that First Raiders down to 1 person. They still stood a chance, or 2 people rather, stood a chance of being able to clutch it out versus HQ, but it wasn't meant to be. And
they had the odd flash of brilliance, but they couldn't translate it into points, unfortunately.
Not at all, and unfortunately, just time and time again, unfortunately, they fell a little bit flat, but I mean, just GG to all the teams who've been able to make it to these play-ins. You had to go through a lot of work to be able to get here. You went through that 3-week isolation period in an amazing hotel. Don't get me wrong, I saw where you guys were staying. It was amazing. go through a lot to be able to make it here. So even if you have to walk away, you've got a minimum $40,000 to your name, which you didn't have before, and a whole load of pride for your home region as well. But I'm excited. I want to see these final scores.
Yeah, me too. These are a couple of highlights moving into the final part of the game. HQ having an entire sector of the circle to themselves. Realistically, Loud was probably their biggest competition, but they chose to go up against Singularity instead, allowing HQ to just preserve all 4 members of their team for the final fight.
They're actually only 3 kills up with Loud after that booyah at the end of the day. So to you, all your 3 first graders, Loud and HQ will be going.
And we're going to be seeing a booyah once again pull out, and look at those dances. The South American team playing absolutely out of their minds.